Today, May 1st, 2007, is a very, very important day. It's a full moon day of the month of Chitra. Chitra is the constellation. During this full moon, you can establish a connection between your crown chakra and the heart chakra. Chitra is a star in the zodiac. And when the moon conjuncts with the star, a great thing can happen. And that is the connection between the crown chakra and the heart chakra. There is a nerve within the subtle body that connects the heart chakra and the crown chakra. An elixir oozes out on this full moon day, giving enlightenment for yogis. That's why I decided to do this video for you. Even to become aware of this fact and listen to me on this very, very auspicious day is a great blessing. Today I decided to teach you the most important text called the Siva Sutra. Shiva is the Supreme Almighty, the Supreme Yogi, who is omnipotent, omniscient. He doesn't restrict himself in his own form, but he does restrict when he has to function within the human frame. He revealed these secrets to Vasugupta in a dream. This is the most important text. The first teaching goes like this. Jnanam bandha, jnanam bandha, jnanam bandha. Jnanam bandha means knowledge is bondage. We are in bondage because of knowledge. Without knowledge, we are fine. But knowledge of any kind, even the knowledge of science and technology, is still bondage. How? Because you are unbounded. The moment you bring in knowledge, which is a structure, then you come into bondage. You have to remain unbounded. Look at even the English translation, knowledge is bondage. As soon as you know something, you have restricted yourself, and that is bondage. You cannot even get out of that knowledge because that is your whole orientation. You are frozen. Knowledge freezes you to some understanding, and that is bondage. But then what happens? Through this knowledge, you are creating. Knowledge creates. And how does it create? It creates through binding. That is, binding is bondage. If it is not bound together, there is no structure. So bondage has to be understood as binding together. When it is bound, it is form. So knowledge brings in a form. Prior to knowledge, there was only formlessness. So the sutra says that in order to create anything, you have to know. Without knowing, you cannot create. But that creation is going to be a limited creation. That is not the creation that God wants you to do. That's why in the Bible, God said, don't go get the fruit from the knowledge tree, because knowledge is going to ruin you. So the whole sutra needs to be looked at from the perspective of the limitless, unbounded awareness. And that you can acquire through no knowledge. No knowledge is wisdom. That's why Zen says, when you know, you don't know. When you don't know, you know. And how to unknow things or reality is the secret. How do you do that? You go on chanting, Jnanam bandha, Jnanam bandha, Jnanam bandha, Jnanam bandha. These are secret mantras. They will take you to the realm of wisdom. And from that realm, you can understand everything. From that realm, you will understand that our modern science and technology are just only childish.